Mount Dora, Florida is experiencing tremendous growth, similar to what we've seen over the last 5 to 10 years in places like Horizon West, Claremont, Mineola, and soon to follow Apopka. Today we're going to talk about new development projects, established communities that people love, and why you might consider calling Mount Dora home. Now, Mount Dora is located in northwest Lake County. For a long time, that felt very far away, but recently Mount Dora has been opened up to so much of Greater Orlando thanks to the 429 and the 429 connector. Now Mount Dora sits less than 45 minutes to downtown Orlando and Disney, and less than an hour to the Orlando International Airport. Our first stop today is downtown Mount Dora. Downtown used to be known as like a sleepy destination, more for winter retreating or maybe retirement. And while it still caters to a little bit of that, downtown Mount Dora is a thriving and exploding area. It's known as the #1 festival city or destination in the US for festivals. And there's so many incredible mom and pop shops and restaurants here in downtown Mount Dora. A lot of the restaurants that I'll talk about have outdoor seating, live music, views over the lakes, and it's truly a place where you can come and experience something that you'll want to share with your family and your friends. My favorite spot is the Mount Dora Marketplace. It's kind of like a co-op where you can go in and experience a lot of different cuisines and things from all over the world. And there's a lot of places like that just in downtown in general. Another place that's really cool is a speakeasy style outpost right above the marketplace. It's known as Handlebar, and they have beautiful cocktails, again, live music, a lot to love there. And then another fun spot is the Walking Mimosa Bar. So Mount Dora just got their outdoor walking alcohol permit. You can grab a mimosa, walk around, go down to the dock and the lake. Truly just so many fun things. And to top it off, there's also a farmer's market on Sunday. So if you're familiar with downtown Winter Garden, Plant Street, that's a lot of what Mount Dora is doing here and why people are loving it. And I am now frequenting that farmer's market on Sundays and look forward to sharing it a lot more with you guys. I know I've already mentioned it, but Mount Dora is known as the #1 festival city in all of the US. Festivals are a huge part of the thriving economy that's already here in Mount Dora today and what's impacting a lot of the growth coming to Mount Dora. We're also in the historic district right now, so there's homes in downtown Mount Dora that are older than 100 years, and it's a lot of the charm and history that's being preserved, while there's also new life and new community being poured into Mount Dora. This area is also a golf cart district, so you could live in downtown, jump on your golf cart, drive down to the mom and pop shops, and really enjoy every angle of living in Mount Dora. If you're considering resale or new construction, you might be wondering about schools, so I put together the data on a few schools here in Mount Dora so that way I can share them with you. Mount Dora has a lot of schools to choose from, but a few that stuck out on niche.com are Round Lake Charter School, which is pre-K through 8th grade, and according to niche.com, it's an A-rated school. We also have Mount Dora High School, which according to Lake and Sumter Style magazine has been rated the #1 high school for 2 years in a row and has nearly a 100% graduation rate. Next is Mount Dora Christian Academy, which is celebrating their 80th year, and according to niche.com is ranked the #2 private school in all of Lake County. Mount Dora is so accessible. When I think accessibility, I'm talking about the 429. So for example, I've lived here for the last 7 years. I drive all over Greater Orlando for my career, and I feel like I am never any more than 30 minutes from where I need to go. So that's a lot of the reason why you're seeing new development come into Mount Dora. Couple that with the fact that there is a ton of land here. A lot of the land in Mount Dora actually used to be orange groves, and so we're seeing those orange groves get rezoned, get sold off, and turn into new developments like what I'm going to show you today. The other thing that I would couple that with is the population that's already here. There's already over 20,000 people that live in Mount Dora, similar to Mineola. And so this area is really primed for smart growth. And that's a lot of what Lake County's been working on for the last 20 years here in Mount Dora. The other thing that I would say is super important is to understand the overall pricing. So in Mount Dora, $450,000 being the average price point makes it a lot more affordable than places like even Mineola, Claremont, or Winter Garden. So if you're willing to drive a few minutes further and let that growth come to you, you're going to be super excited about the value you can get in your home. The largest development project that I'll bring to you today is the Wolf Branch Innovation District, which just got approved by the Lake County Planning and Zoning Board. You're probably wondering, why did it just get approved? It's been going back between the city of Mount Dora and the Lake County Board for a couple of years now because they've been going back and forth on things like building height and if this was really the right place for the project to go. The project was a $26 million land purchase, over 850 acres, where 550 of those acres are set for 2 large planned unit developments with residential homes. This innovation project and district is going to be a mix of commercial, office, educational facilities, and that residential that I talked about. It's expected projected to bring in over $2.6 billion of annual revenue to Mount Dora. Now this is really interesting because this is going to be the first time that we have this opportunity for new high-wage jobs in Mount Dora. Mount Dora has been known as a bedroom community for a long time, meaning you can live here away from the hustle and bustle, maybe commute to work and come home. And now we have this opportunity for live, work, play, and do business sort of lifestyle right here in the heart of Mount Dora. I'm going to take you in the first new construction community today, which is Pulte's Foothill Preserve, a brand new gated community here in Mount Dora. Let's go check it out. This is Pulte's Yorkshire model. It's over 3,600 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, office, loft. It's an incredible floor plan. The reason why I want to show it to you today is because you can build this in Mount Dora on an 80-foot wide home site for just around $600,000. Pick this home up and put it in Winter Garden. You're going to be on a 50 or 60-foot wide home site for over $800,000. Come inside and let's take a look. We show a lot of new construction, and I've been continuously impressed by everything that Pulte's putting out here in Mount Dora. This kitchen is just a testament to a few of the incredible options that you can choose at their design center. And speaking of design centers, there was a long time that builders wouldn't even allow us and our clients to go to the design studio. Most everything was specs or packages, so Pulte has done a great job and is very proud to have brought the design center back to their community here in Mount Dora. So you can see a few things that they've done. They did the gourmet style kitchen where you have the gas cooktop. Yes, this community is gas, which is also not very common for Mount Dora. You have the built-in double ovens, a huge island, and it overlooks this beautiful great room. For a long time in Mount Dora, the builders that you would find would be only D.R. Horton and Lennar, who build both a great home, but residents here were looking for a bit more options. So I just took you through Pulte, and a couple of the big name players or builders that are also coming to our area now are Ashton Woods, David Weekley, Taylor Morrison, and a few others. And so that is just another great example of these developers and these builders are following the growth. They're already ahead of the curve, and they see all that's coming to Mount Dora. This video is brought to you by our partners, the Posek Group. If you're looking to buy or sell or just curious about the area and want to plan your own lifestyle tour, reach out to us at theorlandoreal.com/move. Now we are in Trailside by Ashton Woods, and you can tell by all the dirt and trucks behind me that they're really just now breaking ground on this community. We're excited because the model homes are going to be open and furnished November 1st of 2024, and this is the first time that Ashton Woods has actually started building a new development in Mount Dora. If you're familiar with Ashton Woods, they were named Builder of the Year in 2023. Honestly, build some of my favorite products, and right now they're most commonly known for their development down in Ovation, which is North Lake at Ovation. What's really cool about this Mount Dora community is that they're going to have the Duval 2 floor plan, along with a few others, but that Duval 2 is also the model home and most popular floor plan down in Ovation. Down in Ovation, that floor plan might run you anywhere from $900,000 to right under $1 million, depending on the home site. And here in Mount Dora, the base price is only $560,000. By the time that you add design center options, structural options, and your lot premium, you can sit just around $700,000 for that same floor plan in Ovation. New construction isn't your only option here either. Mount Dora has a ton of home styles to choose from. You could go for a home in the historic district built in the 1950s to 1980s. You could also look at Mount Dora as the opportunity to live lakefront. In Mount Dora, you could get a home on Lake Dora, which is on the Harris chain of lakes, one of the largest chains in the U.S., and get a home on a half-acre to 1-acre home site with a private pool and a private dock for a fraction of the price of what you would pay in Orange County. Something else to love about Mount Dora is that there's so many master plan developments that have incredible amenities. A few of those communities that people love are the Country Club of Mount Dora, the Lakes of Mount Dora, Loch Leven, Sullivan Ranch, and Stony Brook Hills. I've lived in Mount Dora for 7 years now, and my husband's actually lived here his whole life. We have a young family, and we absolutely love raising our kids here. Of course, we live here. We also have 2 investment properties here. So Mount Dora as a whole has just been a place that we love to live, we love to invest, and we love to see the community continue to grow. It's been a place where we've found our community. There's things to do, places to eat, places that we love, and we honestly can't imagine ourselves anywhere else. If you're interested, if you have questions, if you want to learn more about the area or any of the other areas in Greater Orlando, make sure to reach out to us at theorlandoreal.com/move. Talk to you soon.